Hey there, Jason Desalvo from Fodera Guitars here with our friends from Bass Gear Magazine. We're at the 2017 NAMM Show out here in a very rainy Anaheim. Anyway, again, we're from Brooklyn, New York, and we're going to show you the new basses that we released at the NAMM Show. This is actually a new kind of branch of our product line. These are called the Standard Classics, and right behind me, we've got the P bass, and it comes in two flavors, right? Ash bodywood, maple fingerboard, or alder bodywood, Indian rosewood fingerboard. And for those of you, I know CITES is really on everyone's mind. All of the rosewoods that we use are completely CITES certified, so do not worry about buying a Fodera guitar with an Indian rosewood fingerboard. Anyway, so the P and then the J's over here, these are completely passive. This is the Emperor 4 Standard Classic, and I forgot to call the name. This is the Monarch 4 Standard Classic. Again, they're passive instruments, which is a first for Fodera. We're known for using an active section and a preamp, but what we've done is all of these have a control cavity already routed. You can add, very simply, our preamp to it. It's already been foiled and is completely ready to go. You'd need to have us or you put one more hole in the front of the bass, but you could turn your classic passive instrument into an active bass if you wanted to. Again, these come in two flavors. The Emperor 4J comes in a 70s kind of style with a maple fingerboard, ash body. These have 70s pickup spacing, so these are true single coils. We're not using lateral humbuckers or hum canceling technology because we really wanted to go with that old school vintage vibe sound, and frankly, single coils just sound better than any other humbucking coil that we've heard, so that's what we went with. And then on the alder body, Indian rosewood fingerboard version, these are in 60s spacing, so you're about a quarter inch closer to the neck on this bridge pickup on this bass. So these retail, this instrument, the JJ one, is $3,995, and the P is $3,950. They're all completely 100% handmade, the same way we make all of our basses in Brooklyn, New York. Let's move over here to some NAMM basses. This is the Beast. This is the Hybrid. So this is a custom instrument actually geared towards being at the intersection of a kind of classical acoustic bass and an electric bass. This is 36-inch scale. It is completely passive, and it's got something that we have a patent for, which is this is a heel-less acoustic instrument. If you think about an acoustic guitar, you really can't plant your thumb all the way up the neck because you've got the heel on the back of where the neck and the body come together. This is a design that Vinny patented on behalf of Fodera Guitars, so you can work up the neck just like you could on one of our regular electric bass guitars. Again, this is something completely passive. It's hollow inside, and the inside of both the front and back of this, which are made out of Sitka spruce on this bass, are all carved as well. You won't really hear this as an acoustic instrument in a room. It's not acoustic in that way, but it's got a lot of air and is like at the midpoint between an acoustic and electric bass in terms of tone. Moving over here, these are our NAMM basses. We're fortunate some people are playing them and demoing them right now. Got a really cool yin yang here. That's a koa and flame maple top on that. This one is flame mango top with a Bacote fingerboard, which we really haven't built with much, but we love the sound of it. It's kind of like a hypothetical blend of ebony and Indian rosewood, if you will. And this is a very old school shape for Fodera. That's a shape that we first worked on with Anthony Jackson, that double cutaway. His first contrabass that we made for him was in that shape. That bass actually has an original Fodera oil finish, the same finish that we used back in the early 80s. Jumping over to this one, this is from our Masterbuilt series. We build 4 Masterbuilts a year, and the idea behind the Masterbuilts is to have the luthiers in the back of the shop be allowed to do whatever they want. We're not thinking about commerce or whether it will sell. This one happens to be a collaboration with the chief designer for Nike, the sneaker and apparel company. His name's Mark Smith. He's tremendously talented, and this has been laser etched in a design that Mark made. And if you look really close, you can see here like 314, 1984. Over here you can see Smile Easy. There's a little yin yang design. So there are actually 32. You could see Collaborate here because he did this in collaboration with us. There are, I think, 32 different references to Fodera, our relationship with Mark Smith. He happens to be a bass player, and Michael Jordan, whose shoes he designed, actually commissioned us to make a bass with a very similar top a number of years ago for Mark. So this is really fun. This is the 4th master built of 2016, and that's pretty much what we brought. We brought guitars also, but this is Bass Gear magazine, so we ain't gonna go there. I'm Jason Desalvo from Fodera Guitars. You can visit us at www.fodera.com. And to all you guys at Bass Gear, thank you so much. Greatest publication. We love you, and rock on.